What if the most powerful force in your life is something you've been avoiding? What if silence isn't empty, but full? Not just full of peace, but of truth, presence, power. From the moment we wake, the noise begins. Alarms, scrolling, talking, thinking, more thinking. We fill every pause with stimulation, podcasts, playlists, phone calls, notifications. Even in the shower, we're listening to something. And yet, in all this noise, we've lost something ancient, something sacred, the stillness between the sounds. Why do we fear silence? Because silence reveals. It strips away the distractions and leaves you with the one thing you can't run from: yourself. In silence, the masks fall off, the roles disappear, and all that remains is presence. It's raw, unfiltered. It can feel unsettling because it doesn't lie to you, and that's why it's so powerful. In the ancient world, silence was sacred. Lao Tzu said, "Those who know do not speak. Those who speak do not know." In Zen monasteries, monks sit for hours, not talking, not thinking, just being. In the Bible, prophets didn't hear God in thunder, but in the still, small voice. Across all cultures and traditions, silence wasn't emptiness. It was divine. There are things words cannot touch, things too deep, too vast, too sacred, and silence becomes the language of the soul. Rumi wrote, "Silence is the language of God. All else is poor translation." When a mother holds her child, when two lovers sit without speaking, when you stand at the edge of the ocean and say nothing, but feel everything, that is the power of silence. When you're silent, you begin to listen, not just to people, but to life, the wind, the breath, the stillness behind each heartbeat. The present moment starts to reveal itself, not as a concept, but as a living thing. And you realize you were never disconnected, just distracted. The mind doesn't like silence because silence makes it feel powerless. The ego feeds on sound, attention, stimulation. It wants to be heard, to narrate, to control. But in silence, you notice something incredible. You are not your thoughts. Thoughts arise and pass. But you are the awareness watching them come and go. This is the secret behind all great spiritual traditions. You are the witness, the silent observer behind the noise. You are not the storm. You are the sky that holds it. And the more time you spend in silence, the more this truth reveals itself. Your identity begins to shift from the personal story to the eternal stillness. In a world that's always screaming for your attention, silence is a rebellion. It's an act of courage, a return to yourself. Because when you are silent, you are no longer programmable, no longer reactive. You become intentional, rooted, present, awake. You don't need a mountaintop to find silence. You just need a moment, a walk without your phone, 5 minutes before bed with your eyes closed, one breath fully felt. Try this. Next time you're waiting in line, don't check your phone. Just be there. Feel the silence. It's still there, beneath the surface. Always waiting, always alive. Silence isn't just peaceful, it's healing. The nervous system relaxes, the mind slows down, the soul comes home. Trauma, stress, anxiety, they lose their grip when you sit in stillness, because silence brings you to the present. And in the present, there is no fear, no past, no future, just now. Eventually, silence becomes more than a practice. It becomes your natural state. Not just the absence of noise, but the presence of awareness. You return to the real you, the one beneath the stories, the roles, the noise, still, silent, whole. So when the world gets too loud, don't run away, just pause, breathe, and listen. Not to the noise, but to the silence beneath it, because in that silence, you'll remember who you truly are. In silence, you meet the infinite. If this stirred something inside you, don't keep it to yourself. Like, subscribe, and share this with someone who's ready to come home to the stillness within. New videos every day for those who are seeking, remembering, and awakening. Thanks for being here. Stay silent, stay sovereign, and I'll see you in the silence.